That's my signature. Hey! We have Lily with us and Samantha. And I almost got hit by a bicyclist. It's fine. And obviously Chris. Cool story, bro.
Cool story, bro.
What's up, guys? So I just went and got my hair done. I basically went with a little bit of a darker root and then lightened kind of my blonde, just retoned it, you know, freshened things up a tad. A little more fall, vibing a little more fall. So I'm having a maple glazed donut 1 bar, and these are 6 points. And then I'm going to be having a organic mango kombucha for 3 points for the entire bottle, which is awesome. I don't really know what else I'm going to be eating today. I don't have a Trader Joe's by my house, so I stocked up on a bunch of things. I will probably barbecue up some of the chicken chili lime burgers. If you haven't had those are amazing. I've obviously already cooked those once this week in the vlogs. You guys know I'm repetitive. Sometimes I find when you're focused on kind of losing weight and you find something that you really like, you have to kind of stick to it. I know I talked a little bit about this in one of my previous videos and just kind of talking about, like, sometimes I feel like I need something a little more restrictive. Even with this blue dot challenge, I do find that, and this is, I think, a lot of the information that I've seen on the internet with freestyle, and it makes a lot more sense to me now, because I never like would bash anybody for not being successful in freestyle, but at the time I felt like freestyle was so flexible that, like, how could people not do this? But I understand it now. It is a slower weight loss process. And even if you're doing blue dots, like I'm doing this blue dot challenge, and I may decide to make a change at the end of this blue dot challenge depending on how it ends, if I lose any weight where I'm at. I've actually been pretty good on plan. I've had some higher point foods and supplemented with freestyle foods, which in an ideal world, that's amazing. But I also think that that's going to be detrimental to my weight loss. So we'll see how that kind of works out. I just find myself wanting something a little bit more strict and having cheat days. And right now with freestyle, I feel like every day feels not like a cheat day, but nothing is out of sight, out of mind. And I have this weird mentality of like, oh, if I eat, you know, pasta, a big old bowl of pasta, and it takes up my daily points, and I can still live off of chicken breast and grilled broccoli the rest of the day, and I'm not going to starve. And honestly, I just don't think that's how the program works. However, with myself being kind of like I mean, I am a food addict, but just, I don't have the best relationship with food. So when I have to think about it in that way, it's harder for me. Whereas if I was a little more strict, you know, even like an 80-20 rule, depending on whatever diet I follow, if I was a little more strict, like 80 to 90% of the time, and either one day a week or one day every other week, I went and had, like, you know, a really delicious treat, I think that that would be easier for me. There would be less thought that goes into it. So I don't know. At this moment in time, we are day 10, I think, into Blue Dot Challenge. Actually, for me, I'm halfway through because I started a few days earlier than what you guys saw. So I just, I don't know. I'm kind of just, you know, this challenge has really challenged me to think outside the box as far as what it is that I want to do at the end of this. And I was chatting with Amanda Seipert. You guys probably know her. She was a huge Weight Watcher that converted to keto. And I asked her, like, because she received a lot of flack for switching plans. A lot of people were upset. And I understand maybe the disappointment because she had bomb videos. I mean, she did a weekly meal prep every week where she spiced it up. She was doing grocery hauls, so she really was a great tool and resource. However, like in my conversation with her, you know, she mentioned like at the end of the day, this journey was about her health and fitness, and she put those videos on the internet to help other people that were like her. And the amount of, I think, like abuse in her comments and just DMs I'm sure she got from Instagram and just etc. Hate that word, I know, guys. It's just kind of disappointing, but she really made me think, because I thought to myself before, you know, chatting with her, I was like, you know, in my mind, I feel like I'm just kind of struggling a little bit with freestyle in the sense that, you know, like I said, I feel like you can have everything. And when somebody who's a food addict is like, hey, you can have everything, then I eat too much, or I manipulate the system. I'm a manipulator. I can make things work for me when even though I know they're not quite working. And I think that's something else that I have to focus on as well. It's not really even about the diet, but my own mindset. But at the end of the day, this is about my journey and what I'm doing. And, you know, I love you guys. I love that you guys are participating and commenting and following me on my journey and being inspired. But at the end of the day, you know, if I do decide at the end of the Blue Dot Challenge to change my eating choices or do something a little bit different that works for me, at the end of the day, this is about my health and fitness journey. And that was why I started this channel. I started it to document my journey, and this is part of the documentation. And I do know that a lot of my followers are Weight Watchers, and that's awesome. But, you know, if Weight Watchers ends up not working for me, that's fine. I am committed to finishing out the Blue Dot Challenge. I am committed to, you know, giving myself the opportunity to make that change, and I might have a different feeling in the next 15 days. But right now I'm feeling a little bit like unsure, I guess this would be my vibe. So I'm having the mango kombucha for 3 points, and I'm having this bar for 6 points for, I guess, breakfast. I probably won't eat until later this evening. I'll do the chicken chili lime bar or burger. I'll probably do 2 of those with some avocado and call it good. I've got a ton of cleaning to do. I've had that crazy Starbucks work schedule. It was only a couple of days, but the getting up at 3:30 in the morning, I didn't sleep both days, and I just worked through it, which was crazy. So my house is a little mess. I needed to get some grocery shopping done. I need to kind of get some laundry done, get things back in order. So I'm just probably gonna have a chill night. If I have any leftover points, because I don't have to work again until next Thursday, I might have like a vodka soda or like a beer, just kind of depending on where my points are, just to kind of relax with my husband and kind of chill. But anyways, now that I've talked for 7 minutes straight about drama, I'll see you guys if I eat again. Bye. All right, so we are headed to our friend's house for like a game night. I am enjoying as well as Chris. We're having 2 crunchy tacos. Oh, Supreme. I spilled cheese, it's fine. Anyways, these come up as 6 points a piece in the app, so 12 points total. That's what we're having for dinner. So it leaves me with about 5-ish points left for the day of my dailies, plus my 5 extra. I will probably indulge in a beverage. I don't know if I'll film that, but TBD. Cool, bye. How is it? Delicious?
Yes.
Yum!
Oh my gosh! Hi, Luella.
You're probably used to this, huh? Your mom probably does this all the time.
Bye!
Uh-oh! Luella!
What's over here? She said,
hello.
She said no photos. So
I know. She's I love that you just.
Oh, hi. Hey. Hi, sweetheart. Hello. How are you?
That finger.
Oh, my
yeah.
goodness, looking so cute.
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh,
Is that a stretch?
So relax.
Well, it's so weird to be the one that is pregnant and then has the baby because it's like they've been there the entire time and you didn't know them, and then they're born and you're like, holy, it's so weird. And you know it too, but it doesn't matter because you're like, who's that?